called on Hastings as he's called out for the second time on strikes. It's a 3-up, 3-down Cherryville fifth. We go to the bottom of the fifth. It remains 5-0 Cherryville on the Mr. Sparky Hauser Drug scoreboard. You're listening to B Square Construction Baseball.
About remodeling your home, or maybe you're even thinking about building a new home, or maybe a new building out back. Either way, call on the building experts at B Squared Construction. Get your project started today. From decks to roofing to kitchen and bath to siding to gutters. Also window and door replacement. With over 40 years of combined experience, B Squared Construction. Call Brad Beatonhead at 704-201-4453 or Banjo Strap at 704-713-8296 to get your project started today.
Mr. Sparky, we're on time, you'll see. Mr. Sparky, or your repair is free.
We all know the cute jingle of Mr. Sparky, but what about the promise behind the jingle? Well, here's Rusty Wise, owner of Mr. Sparky.
We book appointments in customer-chosen windows, and we show up in that time frame. The jingle says, we're on time, you'll see, or the repair is free. So if we are late for the appointment, your repair is totally free.
That's right, and Mr. Sparky will show up at your house on time, and you won't pay a cent until you're satisfied.
When we show up on the job, we'll take a look at what needs to get done, and we'll give you an upfront price. And that will be the exact price when we are finished. No matter if it takes 3 hours or 3 days, the price is the price.
Mr. Sparky, on time, quality work, integrity, and a fair price.
Mr. Sparky, we're on time, you'll see. Mr. Sparky, or your repair is free. You don't have to put up with any malarkey. Call 888-8-SPARKY.
Welcome back to MSville Stadium Tournament action, Day 2. Cherryville and Whiteville in the winner's bracket. Batter up is the DH, Zach Brown. Count 0-2. And next pitch, a ball, 1 ball, 2 strikes on Brown. Brown grounded out 4-3 in the second inning. Brown, a right-handed batter. And it's now 2 balls, 2 strikes as Weekly likes to work fast. And count is even now on Brown. 2-2 pitch. Ball 3. 3-2. Weekly's walked 1. Giving up 1 hit, and there's been 1 reach on an error. It's only 3 base runners for Whiteville through the first 4 innings. 3-2 pitch fouled off. Still 3-2 on Zach Brown. Brown steps back in. Weekly ready to go to work. The pitch, 3-2, ball 4. 3-2 pitch is just low, a ball. So leadoff walk for Whiteville in the 5th. They need to try to get something going, down 5-0. Not making a lot of noise here today. They defeated High Point yesterday. Or excuse me, Randolph County. There's a ground ball, could be 2, 4, 6, 3. Double play, hit into by Highland Tyler. 4-6-3 double play, 2 out, and it brings up Randy Daniels. I was going to say Whiteville defeated Randolph yesterday in one of those scores that sounded like a football score. I think it was 13-7 or something like that. Yeah, they were the first 2 games yesterday were pretty high scoring. Here is Randy Daniels, strike 1 on him. Left-handed batter, ground ball, first base side, foul. 0-2 on Randy Daniels, the left fielder, who struck out swinging, leading off the 3rd. Whiteville's had the leadoff batter on in 3 of the 5 innings. First inning on a walk, 4th inning on an error, and 5th inning here on a walk. But he's been erased on the double play. And a swing and a miss he foul tipped it. Daniels stays in there as Kaiser couldn't hang on to it. Still 0-2 on Randy Daniels. And the wind, the pitch from Weekly, fouled off. Look out there. Whiteville players in the dugout scattering. Came close, hit the backstop right next to the dugout. And still 0-2 on Randy Daniels. And the pitch. A ball. 1-2 count. The 1-2 pitch. Outside. 2-2. And 2 out.
Milton, I feel like I need an update on this game. I don't even. Hey, it's 5-0. I don't even in the 5th inning. I don't even know it. It's.
Well, I'll update you and everybody else here. First chance here. That's foul back. Still 2-2. For our fans and Kevin, a leadoff homer in the second by Shoemaker made it 1-0. 2 more runs would score in the inning on 4 total hits. 3-0 Cherryville after the top of the second. Cherryville scored 2 more in the fourth. A 1-out solo homer by Ryan Kraft, followed by another run on an RBI by Beam, scoring Thomas Bess, who had walked, and it made it 5-0. That's where we stand now, and the count's 3-2 on Daniels with 2 out. Bottom of the 5th here for Whiteville, and it's a walk with 2 out to Daniels, who was behind the count 0-2. Fouled a pitch or 2 off and stayed alive to get to draw the walk. Brings up the bottom of the order, Clint Allen. Clint Allen, a 6-3 ground out in the 3rd. The pitch, Allen showing bunt with 2 out, and he fouled it off. Trying to bunt for a base hit. Clint Allen, who is the right fielder, right-handed batter, runner at first, 2 down. Bottom of the 5th, 5-0. Whiteville trails Cherryville here. The pitch, and there for a strike. 0-2 to Allen. Weekly ready to go. And the pitch swung on and missed, struck him out, and the side retired. No runs on no hits, no errors, 1 left. We go to the 6th, still 5-0 Cherryville. Mr. Sparky, how's your drug scoreboard?
Hauser Drug Store on the corner in downtown Cherryville has been Cherryville's hometown pharmacy since 1935, and they know you by name. For durable medical equipment such as wheelchairs, oxygen, walkers, CPAPs and BiPAPs, lift chairs, and diabetic supplies too, like strips and lancets. Hauser Drug bills Medicare and most all private insurances. And does your pharmacy make home deliveries? Hauser Drug in Cherryville does. It's service after the sale.
Good luck to Post 100 Baseball from Hauser Drug.
Deja Vu in downtown Cherryville specializes in men's, women's, and children's clothing. Deja Vu has an extensive line of formal wear with name brand jewelry and purses. And Deja Vu is now accepting new consigners. Come on in now and see Emily or Alice for all of your clothing and accessory needs. They're open Tuesday through Friday, 10 to 5, Saturdays, 10 to 3. Deja Vu, 118 East Main Street in downtown Cherryville. Find them on Facebook or call 704-445-9333 for Deja Vu in downtown Cherryville. Carolina Care Center strives to provide quality care.
Welcome back to Granite Falls. Kevin Hastings along with Milton Baker. And Danny Akers helped out. And Troy's helped out. And Andres helped out. Everybody helping out. Cherryville leads 5-0 here in the top of the 6th inning. And Brandon Alexander's up to bat. Looking to add a little insurance here in the 6th inning. Over Whiteville in round 2 of the North Carolina State Tournament. If they win today, tomorrow they'll play at 7:30. If they lose, tomorrow they'll play at 12:30 in the afternoon. And folks, we're bringing you live video coverage from Granite Falls, North Carolina. We've got some bad signal all through the park, so we've got a bad video signal. We're going to have yet to figure out the problem is. We got one guy working, and the rest of them aren't, and I don't know what the difference is between that one and the rest of them. Maybe something's going on that side of the field or something, Milton.
Yeah, there's some sort of interference, undoubtedly. That wasn't here yesterday because it's the same setup as yesterday. As the count's 2-1 On Brandon Alexander, Ryan Kraft and Brett Huff due to follow here, the 7, 8, 9 spots for Cherryville. Alexander 1 for 2 on the day, a single and a run scored in the second. Pitch from White is ball 3. Cherryville with 6 hits. They've got 4 hits in the inning. They scored 3 runs, and they had 2 hits in the inning. They scored 2 runs. And swing and a miss, 3 and 2 now on Brandon Alexander. 2 home runs for Cherryville, 3 in the tournament, going back to the home run in the bottom of the 10th yesterday evening by Sam Travis to win Game 1 over Apex. And the 3-2 pitch to Alexander, swung on and missed, struck him out, and that's 1 away. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 strikeouts by Whiteville's Justin White. Brings up Ryan Kraft. Kraft has walked and scored, and he had a solo home run in the 4th inning. So officially 1 for 1 today. 1 RBI and 2 runs scored. Ryan Kraft. Check swing, and it's a ball. 1 ball, no strikes to Cherryville shortstop Kraft. He says, not only will I bat, I will go get the loose ball that the catcher did not go after.
That's when someone's very comfortable at the plate. You'll see them chase foul balls and other things like that.
And he is comfortable. He just hit a base hit, maybe more. Let's see. This one rolls to the warning track.
He's going for 2.
Well,
nope.
He took a big turn. Better stay there.
He could have tried.
You think maybe so? It was it deep. A long single for Ryan Kraft. 2 for 2 on the day. Kraft looking very comfortable, as you said, Kevin, and that brings up Brett Huff. Huff 1 for 2. A single in the second and a strikeout in the 4th. Brett Huff, second baseman, right-handed hitter for Cherryville. And the pitch from White. Bounces in there, goes all the way to the backstop, and dies. That will give Kraft second base easily on the wild pitch. That one didn't hit the concrete wall, Kevin. It bounced up and hit the chain link fence and then just fell straight down.
Well, Milton, I don't know what we've done, but we figured out one of Andre's camera. I guess we're holding our mouths right now.
I was getting ready to say, yeah. Either that or you put a quarter in it. Huh?
I can't. Yeah, we forgot to put the quarter in it, so that one's working now. I don't know what we did, but we're glad it is. And I'm going to get to all you guys who've been tweeting and Facebooking here shortly. Pass ball is going to allow runner to move up to third.
Yeah. Well, actually, it was in the dirt. Another wild pitch, and it moves Kraft down to third. So with 1 out, Cherryville's got a runner 90 feet away from making it a 6-0 ball game here. Brett Huff heading the count, 2 balls, no strikes. As White's bounced a couple in there. Now the infield comes in. Middle infielders and the corners on the grass. And the pitch to Huff fouled off. 2-1. That'll open up some lanes for Huff here. Count 2 balls and 1 strike now on Brett Huff with 1 out. And Kraft at third base. Cherryville in the top of the 6th here batting. Up 5-0. And the pitch to Huff. Ball 3. It's kicked up some dust as well. Very, very dry around home plate. And on the outfield dirt. A lot of dust this afternoon. They had the sprinklers on before the game. 3-1 pitch to Huff is ball 4. So runners on the corners then for the top of the order. Thomas Bess. And Cherryville leading 5-0. Bess a chance to blow this one open big time here with his 2 walks and a single today. He's had a perfect day. He's drove in a run, and he has scored a run.
And that'll get you at least a nomination in the College Building Supply postgame show for the Medical Center Pharmacy MVP. So Thomas Best looking that way.
Best digs in. Top of the order with 1 out and 2 on here. Right-handed hitter Best. And White got to be careful with this hitter because he can put it out on you, as well as run out an infield single or leg out a triple to right field or something. It's ball 1 to Bess.
I mean, Milton, I'm really, really excited and seeing. I want to see Thomas hit one to right field and get by the right fielder. I mean,
he might just.
that would be. It'd be on for the races for home plate and inside the park home run if he can get one past that right fielder sometime.
You're right. Here's one up the middle's going to score a run. RBI single for Bess. His second hit and his second RBI on the night. And runners at first and second for Cherryville. It's 6-0 as Kraft comes in to score. Down to second goes Huff. Bess aboard first for Josh Beam. Beam with one out, and here comes the coach for Whiteville. Coach coming out, he's going to make a pitching change. Going to have a new pitcher coming up here for Whiteville as Cherryville leads 6-0 in the top of the sixth. We'll be back after these messages.
And promote an excellent quality of life. They now offer Carolina Care Cottages. All Carolina Care services are now available to cottage residents on an outpatient basis. Cottage residents have priority to beds if need at Carolina Care Center. The 2-bedroom cottages are fully equipped. Reserve your new home today by calling 704-435-4161. Carolina Care, offering a standard of excellence. Let their family take care of your family today at Carolina Care Center. Just like Cherryville Post 100 plays their best, you want to look your best with a stop at Trudy's Classic Cuts at 800 West Church Street in Cherryville. From cuts to coloring, from perms to waxing, plus other treatments that'll make you look your best. And good luck to Cherryville Post 100 from Trudy's Classic Cuts, located at 800 West Church Street in Cherryville. For your appointment, call Trudy today at 704-445-1333 for Trudy's Classic Cuts. Catch the craving at the El Patron Mexican restaurant in Cherryville. It's better than good. It's great. And check out Taco Loco Monday. Tacos only $1 each. And every Monday at the El Patron Mexican restaurant. The El Patron is open Sunday through Thursday, 11 a.m. to 9:30 p.m. and Friday and Saturdays, 11 a.m. till 10 p.m. For orders to go, call 704-435-4546. Catch the craving at the El Patron Mexican restaurant, 910 East Church Street in Cherryville.
All right, changes for Whiteville include Macon Hammond coming over to pitch from first base. New first baseman will be Zach Brown, who started tonight as the designated hitter. And that's some good barbecue up here, Kevin. I know you're working frantically with these cameras. You better hurry over there.
I don't have time to do anything.
You know, if it's the barbecue or the cameras,
By the time this game's over, I might have time to drive home.
Brings
I'm going to have time for a day.
Brings up Josh Beam for Cherryville. Top of the sixth, Post 100 leads 6-0. Runners first and second, one out. And Beam, the first batter to face Hammond, the right-hander. And it's a hot shot dropped by the second baseman. Almost caught it on the line. Now they have to go to third to try to get the runner there, and he's safe. Almost had a double play ball as second baseman Bracey couldn't hold on to it. Dropped it on the line drive. It'll be a fielder's choice for Beam, and they get Bess out at second, 4-6 for out number 2. Down to third goes Huff. And it brings up Luke Kaiser for Cherryville Post 100. Luke Kaiser looking at an 0 for 3 afternoon.
Gets moved up in the spot.
Yeah, he may be more comfortable there in the 9-hole.
9-hole. Well, it messes up his rhythm of the day. He's
runner going, and it's a pop-up, third base side, foul territory. Third baseman catches it for out number 3. So that'll do it. Cherryville gets 1 run in the inning on 2 hits. There were no errors and 2 runners left on base. We go to the bottom of the 6th, 6-0 Cherryville on the Mr. Sparky Hauser Drug scoreboard.
Dream big, pay little with the hottest deals of the season on the grasshopper mower you've always wanted during the Summer Sizzler sale at West End Sales in Vail. Discover how fast and easy mowing can be with the Grasshopper's time-saving performance and legendary durability. Select a $500 package like the Power Fold Deck or Collection System or Implement, or choose a no-interest financing deal with approved credit. It's your choice. Visit West End Sales, Highway 18, 27 intersection in Vail.
Friends, let's stop spending our weekends driving back and forth from some home improvement warehouse. Let's make one trip to Ace, get help quickly from people who know their stuff, and do it all before our second cup of coffee. Get your weekend back.
Ace can help you quickly turn your to-do list into a to-done list.
To help out with your weekend projects, see Ferguson's Ace Hardware. Ferguson's Ace Hardware on Highway 150 East in Cherryville, helping you out with your weekend projects.
Ace, the helpful place.
Welcome back to Grand Falls, North Carolina. You're watching Post 100 lead 6-0 over Whiteville, Post 137. And we Weekly still in the ball game today, right now. So Post 100 leads. If they win tonight, they will face. I don't think we know who we face tomorrow. Let me look at Milton's little schedule here. If they win, they'll be playing Pitt County. If they win, they'll be playing Randolph County at 4:30 tomorrow. And I don't know where we're going to squeeze all the radio people at if they win. It says... Oh, I was looking at losers. Sorry about winners. Yeah, I was looking at the losers bracket. If we lose, play at 12:30. If we win, play tomorrow night at 7:30 against Wilmington or the Caldwell County. And Milton's back with some, is that peach cobbler? Is there any ice cream to go with that?
There's Cool Whip, but I didn't get any. I was in a hurry.
I might get it if there's ice cream.
There's some Cool Whip.
Cool Whip.
Cool Whip.
Cool Whip.
Cool Whip. Cool, man. Weekly pitching here to Derek Bracey, the top of the order, leading off the 6th. 1 ball, 1 strike. I promise not to eat any while I'm on air. I will make the folks back home hungry. Foul ball 1 and 2. You know, we get fed good at home by Malcolm and gang down at Pat's Drive-In, being fed well here by the press box. One of the Legionnaires' wives made that barbecue.
Oh,
I'm sure one of them probably made this peach cobbler, too. 2 and 2 on Bracey. Two balls, 2 strikes, and the pitch from Weekly. Ground ball gets through the middle for base hit for Bracey. And that is only the second Whiteville hit on the day. The first hit, a double back in the first inning by Frady, who's coming up to bat now, Carson Frady. He doubled in the first, reached on an error in the 4th. It's the bottom of the 6th, and it's 6-0 Cherryville. Weekly's pitch, a ball low, good block up by Kaiser. Well, in the 5th inning, there was a leadoff walk, and then the next batter hit into a double play. Let's see if the same thing might happen here in the 6th. That would be nice for Cherryville. It's not going to. A fly ball to center going to be caught, however, by Bess, and that chase Bracey back to first.
That ball got on Thomas a little bit quicker than he thought he would.
It did get out there. And a little wind blowing in. I don't think it really affected it that much because it was hit on a rope out there. But Bess able to get to it. Frady is 1 for 3, and it brings up Hunter Smith 0 for 2. Smith, who bats 3rd in the order, right-handed batter for Whiteville. Trying to get something going. Only their second hit off Weekly this inning. It was the leadoff single by Bracey. It's ball 1 to Hunter Smith. The pitch, fouled off, 1 ball, 1 strike. 1 out, 1 on. And Whiteville down here in the winner's bracket, day 2 game, 6-0. Later this evening, Wilmington and Caldwell County. Another winner's bracket game. Here's the pitch. No pitch. No pitch. As time had been called. Earlier today in the losers bracket, first at 9:30, Randolph eliminated Apex. And that 12:30 Pitt County eliminated High Point. Here's the 1-1 pitch, ball 2. 2-1 on Hunter Smith. And the next pitch gets by and bounces back. It's rolling all over the place. The runner will go to second base.
That's that concrete, the bottom foot, maybe, at the bottom of the screen. It hits that thing, and the ball, who knows where it's going to end up and go.
Yeah. And sometimes it can, if you got a runner from third trying to score on a play where it bounces back like that, he might not have a chance. 3-1 to count here on Smith. And here's a pop foul out of play. It's 3-2. Whiteville trying to get their first run of the ball game worked in here in the 6th inning. A leadoff single by Bracy, followed by a flyout. Bracy's now at second on the wild pitch. And the 3-2 pitch here to Smith, fouled out off again left side. Way on top of the old gym or over that direction.
He's trying to get out of left field view. You want to say hello to Christy and Jimmy Willis watching at home?
Hello there.
I want to say hello to Jennifer Oldham.
Hello.
And hello to Laura Holland Fitch and Barry Hebner.
Hello. We've got Barry's Wizard Ball and Danny and Judy's Wizard Ball.
Barry says the gang at Hauser Drugs cheering on Post 100 right now.
Go Post 100. Good deal. 3-2 pitch, third base side, foul ball.
Last night at Emmanuel Lutheran Church in Lincoln, and the gang down there was during vacation Bible school was tuned in to us. Milton, Josh's mother, was told she couldn't get him to concentrate, so he just turned the game on.
I hear you. 3-2 on Hunter Smith. Runner at second, one out. Weekly from the windup, the pitch, fly ball to right field. And the right fielder Beam under it for the catch. Runner at second tags up, and he will go into third on the fly out with 2 down, brings up Macon Hammond. Hammond was the first baseman, now pitching, and he's 0 for 2 batting today. Macon Hammond. He is a left-handed batter. He pitches right-handed. Maybe he switch hits.
I don't know. I'm going to get to making me a Hammond sandwich here in a minute.
And here's the pitch. Ground ball to second. Should do it. Huff's got it. And the throw in time. And Cherryville preserves the shutout here in the 6th. No runs on 1 hit. No errors. And a runner left at third. We go to the 7th. Still 6-0 Cherryville on the Mr. Sparky Hauser Drug scoreboard. This is B Square Construction Post 100 Baseball.
For over 50 years, Napa Auto Parts in Cherryville has been locally owned and operated. Napa Auto Parts in Cherryville specializes in auto parts, paint, hydraulic hoses, and more. Plus, they have an experienced and knowledgeable staff working to serve you, no matter what your automotive needs are. See Drew and his crew of automotive specialists at Napa Auto Parts, 905 East Main Street in Cherryville. Call 704-435-4581 today. Cherryville and North Lake Country Club are both open to and welcome to the public. Both locations have been recently remodeled and are available for weddings and receptions, also reunions, corporate and private parties, and more. The Cherryville Country Club is open for lunch and supper Thursday and Friday from 11 to 9, and both Cherryville Country Club and the North Lake Country Club are accepting new memberships at this time. The Cherryville Country Club golf course is also available to the public. Come on down for a great meal and great golfing experience. Cherryville Country Club and the North Lake Country Club.
When the septic tank backs up, Dennis Willis Septic Service in Cherryville is the name to remember. Dennis Willis services, repairs, and installs all types of septic tanks. They have pump-out tanks, too. Call Dennis Willis for septic tank service at 704-435-2326. Again, that's 704-435-2326 for professional, fair, and honest work from a name you've trusted for years. Dennis Willis Septic Tank Service of Cherryville. Again, that's 704-435-2326.
All right, welcome back. As we go to the top of the 7th, Cherryville leading 6-0, Mr. Sparky Hauser Drug scoreboard. Batter up, Chandler Jenkins. Jenkins, the left-handed hitter for Cherryville. First time to face Hammond. And it's a strike, 1-1 strike on Jenkins. Jenkins 0 for 3 this evening. And the 1-1 pitch, swung on and missed. 1-2. Now Hammond's got the sidearm delivery as opposed to the starter White. He just came straight over the top about every time. And here's a ground ball. Slow hit to second. Second baseman will go to the pitcher covering the back. He bobbled it, but he held on for the 4-3 put out. 4-1 put out, beg your pardon. And there's one away for Tyler Shoemaker for Cherryville. Shoemaker home run in the second. He's 1 for 3 on the day. Hey to Cherryville Eagles Michael E. Powell. Listen in, called up to say hello. Hope you're enjoying the broadcast, sir. And here's a big swing and a miss by Shoemaker, strike 1. Shoemaker, big right-handed hitter, DHing in the 5 spot today for Cherryville. Next pitch, a ball. 1 ball and 1 strike on Tyler Shoemaker. Dylan Hastings on deck for Cherryville. That's Heath King on deck for Cherryville. Here's the pitch to Shoemaker. Swung on and missed. 1 ball, 2 strikes. And the pitch from Hammond. Outside. 2 balls, 2 strikes to Tyler Shoemaker. 1 out, nobody on for Cherryville. Top of the 7th, leading 6-0. The pitch. Outside. 3-2 now. Cherryville with 8 hits and 6 runs. Whiteville, no runs on 2 hits. The pitch popped out of play. Remains 3-2 on Tyler Shoemaker.
Shoemaker homer today to get this game started for Post 100.
That's right.
Now 6-0 here in the top of the 7th inning. Caldwell County plays after this game with Wilmington. Is that right?
That is correct.
Caldwell County won yesterday 14-0 over the Area 1 number 1 seed.
14-1.
1. Was it 1? Okay, on the internet it said nothing.
Yeah, I first heard 14-2, and then I heard 1, and I think that's what the bracket downstairs said. 3-2 remains to count on Shoemaker. Found another one off. Caldwell County, the host team, and of course, excuse me, a foul ball, left field side. Pitt County, whom they beat, is the Area 1 number 1 seed.
Yeah, that's what was so surprising by the big win. I mean, Caldwell County getting beat with the Gaston Braves and not making it even to the finals, and then going to beat the number 1 seed out of there for 14-1 or 2 or nothing. We don't.
And now Pitt County's still alive. Apex from the Area 1, the number 2 seed, who Cherryville defeated yesterday, was defeated earlier today, so they're done, along with Randolph, not Randolph, but High Point. Another foul ball. Shoemaker has just made himself home. We'll take him some barbecue and peach pie in a minute.
Yeah, it still says 14-0 on the internet, Milton, so we're going to have to find out for sure exactly what
I'll find
score was.
There's another foul ball by Shoemaker. 14-1. Was that the that's the
internet says 14-0.
Internet's incorrect.
I got one.
I
don't want to take them. I don't want to take anything away from Pitt.
That was a 3-2 pitch to Shoemaker and another foul ball. That's how many? About 6 or 7. He is just hanging in there with a 3-2 count against Hammond here in the top of the 7th. 1 out. Nobody on for Cherryville. Shoemaker and Hammond in a battle here. The pitch. And it's called strike 3.
That's a shame. That's a shame to foul off 6, 7, 8 balls, Milton, and then get called looking.
Yep, took one right down Broadway that time, Shoemaker. I don't think he was looking for anything that good. A pitch. It brings up Heath King. Will pinch hit here for Hastings. King bats here in the 7th with 2 out and nobody on. King, a left-handed hitter, right-handed thrower and pitcher. And the wind and the pitch from Hammond. Outside to the lefty. Ball 1. Hammond came on in the 6th inning with 1 out, and Bess had just driven in a run. Here's a ground ball to second. Should do it in time, and Cherryville goes in order in the 7th. We move along. Bottom of the 7th inning coming up here at MS Steel Stadium, Granite Falls, in the state tournament Day 2 winners bracket game. Cherryville 6 and Whiteville 0. We'll be back on the Mr. Sparky Hauser Drug Scoreboard and B-Square Construction Baseball.
Where can you get the highest quality in electrical service at a price that you can afford? From Dellinger Electric of Cherryville. Gary Dellinger invites you to give them a call for a quote on your commercial or residential electrical needs. Call 704-435-0705. No matter the job, Dellinger Electric of Cherryville can handle it. They feature weekend and holiday service. So before you pay an extraordinary price for an ordinary electrical job, call on Dellinger Electric of Cherryville. 704-435-0705. For a complete auto repair, see Garen Sellers at Sellers Service Center on the Dallas-Cherryville Highway. Right now, they're offering alignments for only $29.95 with a purchase of 4 tires. But hurry, the offer ends soon. From tires and repair to inspections to alignment and custom rims, Sellers Service Center does it all. From AC repair to shock, struts, oil changes, and computerized balancing. Sellers Service Center does it all. 7156 Dallas-Cherryville Highway. Open Monday through Friday, 8 to 5:30, Saturdays, 8 to 1.
And we are back here at MS Steel Stadium as the batter up is Kane Wilkerson for Whiteville. 5-7, Cherryville leading 6-0. And Seth Weekly, the starter for Cherryville, working here into the 7th inning. First pitch to Wilkerson is a strike. Next pitch a ball. High and inside. 1 ball, 1 strike on Wilkerson. Pitcher Zach Brown on deck. And the pitch is low. 2-1 to Wilkerson. 0 for 2 on the day. 2 ground outs. Weekly has got a 2-hitter going here. A double in the 1st inning to Frady and a single to Bracey in the 6th. All that Whiteville's gotten off of the Cherryville right-hander today. And it's 3 balls and 1 strike. He has walked a couple batters. And Cherryville's made one error. 3-1 pitch. It's popped up. And has Kaiser got a chance? Kaiser coming back, and it's going to be right. About a 2 foot from your camera.
Well, it wouldn't have mattered if it hit it. It don't work anyway right now, so I wouldn't care.
Well, we'll just go drop it off a building somewhere. That's happened before, hasn't it? 3-2 the count on Wilkerson. Here's the 3-2 pitch, and it's inside ball 4. So
said he got him on the elbow too. So either way, he's on back. Yep. The umpire called a hit by pitch though.
Oh, he did.
Yeah, he did say hit him in the elbow.
Let me change that then. Hit by pitch is Wilkerson instead of walking. Either way, and
it's ball 4, wasn't it?
It's ball 4 either way. It brings up Zach Brown, who is I said the pitcher. He's actually the first baseman, and pitches inside ball 1 from Weekly, who I hope he's not getting a little tired and a little erratic here.
I was playing with a guy pitcher one time. Milton hit the batter on ball 4.
There's a drive to left field. Left fielder back, and that one's out of here. A 2-run homer by Zach Brown makes it a 6-2 ball game. And Weekly, that's only the 3rd hit off Seth Weekly, but it's a big one.
That cruise that Post 100 was just on just got a little bit bumpier, Milton. 6-2 now. We're leading the whole game 6-0. And now Whiteville, who scored 14 runs yesterday, right? 14-6, wasn't it?
I think it was something like that, 13 or 14.
And they scored a bunch of runs yesterday. Now, here in the 7th inning, going to add 2, finally put 2 on the board. Cherryville now leads only 6-2.
3rd hit, and after the leadoff batter was hit by a pitch, that brings in the first 2 of the day, and still nobody out.
And those are the ones that really come back to haunt you, is those leadoff batter walks and hit by a pitch.
And here's going to be a base hit to right center for Highland Tyler. And that's the 4th hit now. And we're going to see Dustin Wilson head to the bullpen for Cherryville to loosen up Dustin Wilson. Head down to the Post 100 bullpen.
Guessing Moss Stetler is scheduled to start tomorrow.
I would imagine so,
We've got Alexander, Kraft, Wilson. They can all hit the mound. I don't know how Kraft is with his back right now.
Yeah, I know he's playing shortstop today. And
probably don't want to put him on the mound. Maybe Coach Reynolds is going to come out and talk to Weekly. He's started struggling here in the 7th inning. We're going to take a quick break. We'll be back on the Mr. Sparky Hauser Drug scoreboard. It's 6-2. Post 100 leads over Whiteville. We'll be back in just a minute.
There's no doubt about it. Your pet is a member of the family, and you want to give them the best possible care. That's why we take our pets to Dr. Robert Browning and Cherryville Animal Hospital in Cherryville. Cherryville Animal Hospital is a full-service animal hospital and will take both emergency cases as well as less urgent medical, surgical, and dental issues. They will take every step to ensure your pet the best possible care. Open Monday through Friday, 8 to 6, Saturdays 8 till 12. Located at 1412 Shelby Highway 150 West in Cherryville.
Welcome back as we're in the bottom of the 7th. Nobody out and
no change.
A base hit for Highland Tyler moments ago. It's ball 1, strike nothing on Randy Daniels. And Daniels has struck out and walked on the day against Weekly. Dustin Wilson warming up for Cherryville in the bullpen. Foul ball by Daniels down the third base side by the left-handed batter on ball 1 strike.
Folks, after the Cherryville bats in the top of the 8th inning, we're going to play some Who Is This Celebrity? So cameramen out there, start finding somebody. We're going to have a Who Is This Celebrity fan of the game here. Stan Haynes was our celebrity yesterday, man, when he came out of the office and picked up some T-shirts. That wasn't what he was supposed to do, but we gave him one anyway.
All right, it's 2-1 on Daniels. And now Kaiser will go to the mound. 2 runs in the inning on the home run by Zach Brown. 3rd home run of the day in this game. Cherryville's had 2 homers. Solo homer by Shoemaker and a solo homer by Ryan Kraft.
Yep.
Zach Brown's 2-run homer this inning was the 3rd hit off Weekly. Following him, Highland singled for the 4th hit of the day. And the pitch is inside 3-1 on Daniels.
And folks, if you're wondering exactly what I'm talking about as far as the celebrity fan of the game here, after Cherryville bats, if you guys have your Facebook and Twitter names, you can log in and chat. Fly ball left field.
Left fielder will he dove for it. It gets by him. It bounces into foul territory, but it'll be single for Daniels.
Jenkins came in. He looked a little confused. The ball was tailing away from him, and he dove and couldn't come up with it, Milton, and that's going to be a runners on 1st and 2nd now with 2 outs. I don't know why that runner didn't end up at 3rd there, Milton. It's 2 outs. He's got to be running.
No, nobody out.
Oh, I'm looking at the 2 runs.
I
can't see much of the scoreboard, and Weekly's going to be out, so we're going to take a quick break as Dustin Wilson heads to the mound.
All right, we'll be right back with a pitching change for Post 100.
Since 1900, the Stamey Funeral Home in Fallston has been serving the families of our area with the finest in funeral service. In 1998, the Tysinger family began to serve the families of the Cherryville community, and today are a proud member of that community, providing services with dignity and respect. Caring for your family like our own, that's their slogan. Come talk with manager Pete Kraft about the services they provide at the Stamey Cherryville Funeral Home, 405 North Dixie Street in Cherryville. The Car Store in Cherryville is your source for auto sales and service. Stop by and see the Jenkins boys for the best deals around on pre-owned vehicles. The Car Store now does inspections, oil changes, tire and wheel changes, along with brake service, paintless dent removal, and minor repairs. The Car Store in Cherryville is locally owned and operated for 20 years on the Lincoln and Highway 150 East in Cherryville. Let them earn your business. If they don't have it, they'll find it. Call 704-435-1988.
All right, welcome back as we're still in the bottom of the seventh. Nobody out. Runners first and second for Whiteville. They're down 6-2 now, and Dustin Wilson, the right-hander, will be the new pitcher for Cherryville, post 100, in relief of Seth Weekly here. Weekly had a two-hitter going into this inning. First batter was hit by a pitch on a 3-2 delivery, and then the next batter, Zach Brown, on a 1-0 pitch, he homered to make it 6-2 ball game. The next batter, Howland Tyler, singled, and Randy Daniels, a little bloop single. Still nobody out for the bottom of the order. Clint Allen due up here for Whiteville.
What's that little one?
And that's not Clint Allen. That's number 20. Number 20. Who is number 20, Danny? Danny looking. That's Mikey Inman. Mikey Inman, number 20, batting here. Mikey Inman.
Say hello to one of our viewers, Tumbleweed45, watching online. He commented something, but I can't understand his jive talk, so he's going to have to clear up his English and his typing or something. But thanks for watching, nonetheless, Mr. Tumbleweed.
All right, 2-0 the count on Inman. And the pitch gets by the catcher all the way to the backstop, and the runners will move up. And Cherryville in a little trouble here with nobody out now at second and third.
Started us in 6-0. And now it's 6-2, runners on second and third, so Cherryville getting a little bit of trouble here. No more action in the bullpen, so it's Wilson's ball right now.
3-0 on Inman. First base open. Here's the pitch from Wilson. Ball 4. So Wilson walks Inman, and the bases are loaded. And Derek Bracey, the top of the order, coming up here for Whiteville with nobody out. He represents the tying run in the ball game after Cherryville was just cruising along 6-0 until the bottom of the seventh here. And they're in some trouble here. Pitch is a ball, no place to put this batter, Bracey. Bracey singled his last time up. He's 1 for 2 with a walk also. Bases loaded for Whiteville. Bottom of the seventh, nobody out. Cherryville trying to get somebody out here, and it's ball 2 now to Bracey.
Cameron High now warming up at the bullpen for post 100.
Yep. High, who did a good job in a start against the Gaston Braves, the Area 4 Finals. This one is a pop foul. It's going to get out of play, and it'll be two balls and 1 strike. Somebody.
Andre, did he just run into that foul ball?
He was trying to get out of the way, and did it hit him?
Yeah, that's what happened.
Fan down there.
The fan got up and ran away from the ball. One guy got up and ran away from the ball, and it hit him in the head.
Oh, no.
He ran into it.
He had his hands over his head. Hope he's all right. Here's the 2-1 pitch ground ball to the second baseman. 4-6-3 out at first. A run will score, making it a 6-3 ball game, but a big double play hit into by Bracey. A 4-6-3. And Out at second was Inman on the force for out number 1. Bracy, the double play. Down to third goes Daniels. Coming in to score was Tyler. 3 runs across in the inning, 6-3 ball game. 2 down for Carson Frady. Frady 1 for 3 on the day. Bouncer, third base side foul. Strike 1 on Frady. Frady had the only hit for a long time in this ball game for Whiteville. His double in the first inning. Reached on an error in the 4th and flew out to center in the 6th. Batting again here in the 7th. With 2 out now, thanks to another double play. Whiteville's hit into 2 double plays today. That last one results in a run scoring. And there is ball 1. 9 home runs, Danny Aker tells me, in the state tournament. 9 home runs, 22 hit batters. And here's a fly ball to right. Right fielder Beam draws a beat on it. Will make the catch for out number 3. 3 runs for Whiteville. 1, 2, 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left. We go to the top of the 8th. Cherryville's lead is cut down to 3, 6-3 on the Mr. Sparky Hauser Drug scoreboard.
Thinking about remodeling your home? Or maybe you're even thinking about building a new home, or maybe a new building out back. Either way, call on the building experts at B Squared Construction. Get your project started today. From decks to roofing to kitchen and bath to siding to gutters. Also window and door replacement. With over 40 years of combined experience, B Squared Construction. Call Brad Beatonhead at 704-201-4453 or Banjo Strap at 704-713-8296 to get your project started today. Cherryville Self-Storage is your complete storage center. They have units from 5x5 up to 10x30. They also sell moving supplies such as locks, slip covers, ropes, and more. Cherryville Self-Storage is the first storage facility in Cherryville and is also the newest units in town. They're also the only storage facility in the surrounding area with climate-controlled units. All storage units have 24-hour access and have paved lots for your convenience. Units are also monitored by security cameras as well as treated monthly for pest control. For more information, call 704-435-4909.
All right, welcome back. It's the 8th inning, and the lead is only 3 now for Cherryville. 6-3, Mr. Sparky Hauser Drug scoreboard on the B Square Construction broadcast. And Brandon Alexander will lead off here in the 8th for Cherryville as Whiteville scored 3 runs on 3 hits and a big double play, or they might have gotten more.
And more action in the bullpen. Looks like Josh Beam is down there warming up Milton.
And the first pitch to Alexander is behind him from Macon Hammond. Ball 1 to Alexander.
Folks, don't forget, after this at-bat, stay with us. We're not going to go to commercial. We're going to have our Celebrity Fan of the Game, sponsored by What's Up Shopper. Yesterday, gave away a T-shirt to Colton Ballard for identifying Stan Haynes was the winner, but you need to be logged in our social stream right below the video player. Click on the big green button that says check in and chat with your Twitter or Facebook account, and when we show the celebrity, the first person to make the comment on it, not you, Barry Hebner, you done won, and first person to make a comment and guess will win a What's Up Shopper T-shirt.
And there's a strike to Alexander, 2-1. Say hey to Terry Reinhardt listening. He texts me a USA 78, Nigeria 45 in Olympic basketball at the half.
Well, that's breaking news.
And I was going to say something now. I forgot what I was going to say. And that is used by permission of the 2012 Olympic Committee. Okay. 3-1 on Alexander.
Have you seen that NBC has started deleting people's tweets that say negative things about the Olympics?
Really?
Because they're official partner with Twitter. And now that since they're the official partner, they get to tell Twitter what to do during these Olympics, basically.
I hear you. 3-1 pitch is a ball. 1 on and nobody out for Cherryville in the 8th. Looking to add on a few runs here now. Had a comfortable 6-0 lead. And all of a sudden, a 2-run homer. and then a run scoring later on a double play, and it's a 3-run game after the end of the 7th inning. Brings up Ryan Kraft. Kraft, a great day today. He's walked and scored, he's homered, and he has singled and scored. So he has 3 runs and scored and 1 RBI, and he's 2 for 2 officially.
Barry wants to know when he'll be eligible again, Milton. We're going to have to talk to the committee.
The next Olympic year.
Oh,
Here's
they hit his butt and he didn't call it?
It's a bunt by Kraft. He'll reach on the sacrifice.
I could have swore it hit him in the box.
It might have. The putout will go 2-3 for out number 1. It moves Alexander down to second. Yet next Olympics, Barry will be eligible again. And that'll be the Winter Olympics.
I think you won in the last series.
No, I'm just picking on you, Barry.
Trying to keep different people watching. I've had 530 views, so we're going to try to get at least more than just Barry with a T-shirt. But Barry, if they win this, I'll let you win all you want in the Southeast Regional. How about that?
There we go. Let's hope for that. Ball 1 to Brett Huff. Brett has singled, struck out, and walked on the day in the number 9 spot, and there's a strike 1-1. Cherryville with a runner in scoring position here with 1 out. Top of the 8th, 6-3 ball game. Post 100 leads. Pitch from Hammond, fouled back by Huff. 1-2.
Tumbleweed 45 kind of cleared up. He was talking about that foul ball last night, wondering if the umpires called it a home run or a foul or what they did.
Well, I'll tell you what, all of Cherryville's hits today have been true. They have definitely been hits.
Between the lines.
And the 2 home runs, no doubt about it. And no doubt about the home run for Whiteville either. And they've all gone to left field, as you might imagine. Not going to see many, if any, over right field fence here. And if you don't know, it's 390 down the right field line. What is it, 320 left field line?
310.
And the next pitch high and tight. It goes 3-2 on Huff.
Well, the pitcher got hurt and Huff both got hurt. And neither one of them got hit with a baseball.
I tell you what, it's a rough day. Rough, hot, muggy day.
I want to thank Barry and the guys from watching over at Hauser Drug. They do a good job.
Here's the 3-2 pitch from Hammond to Huff. And it is a ground ball. Shortstop. Oh, he misplays it. Sending the runner home. Here comes Alexander to score. And Huff will be safe at first on a E6. And the run makes it 7-3 on the Mr. Sparky Hauser Drug scoreboard with 1 out.
I don't know why, but I feel like we needed that run there, Milton.
Yeah, it might need it in the long run.
The team that scored 14 yesterday, it just makes me uneasy how they've and that just says how great of a game that Seth Weekly's pitched. But they've held him at bay up until the last inning. So they got the bats, put some runs on the board. So thought we might see like a 10-7 or 10-8 game day, but right now it's 7-3. Cherryville post 100. Now they're going to have a pitching change, so we're going to take a quick break here on the Mr. Sparky Hauser Drug scoreboard. It's 7-3 in the top of the 8th inning. Post 100 leads.
College Building Supplies in Dallas can save you money on kitchen and bath cabinets, exterior siding, all-size lumber, treated and regular. 5E galvanized metal starts at $15.49 per sheet. Wooden storage buildings start at $1,099. 3-tab roofing shingles, $44.96 a square or $14.99 a bundle. College Building Supplies, across from Gaston College. Open Monday through Saturday. Call 704-922-8649.
Cherryville Federal Bank makes switching a snap. Every bank has a switch kit, but ours has a name and a face, a real person ready to walk you through all the details. Automatic drafts, direct deposit, tracking down numbers and details. Completing the process. We do everything we can to make switching a snap. So the sooner you get started, the better. Cherryville Federal Bank. It's just better here. Member FDIC.
Your home medical equipment is found at the drugstore with 3 convenient locations in Lincoln, Boger City, and in Vail. At the drugstore, you are treated like family. They are locally owned and operated and catering to the needs of people like you. So if you're in the market for home medical equipment, visit your nearest drugstore location in the Town & Country Shopping Center in Lincoln, the Carolina Shopping Center in Bossier City, and in Honey Shopping Center, located on Highway 10 in Vail.
Post 137 will be right-hander Trent Martin. Trent Martin coming into the game to pitch here for Whiteville. A 7-3 Cherryville lead now after the run scored off the error. And Huff will be the runner at first base for Cherryville. Trent Martin on the mound, the third pitcher used by Whiteville today. And the batter up for Cherryville is Thomas Bess. Bess having a 2-for-2 day with 2 walks as well. He's got 2 RBIs. He's got a run scored and a stolen base today.
2 singles, 2 walks, 2 RBIs. Only 1 run scored, Milton. So you're gonna have to get another one.
Maybe he can take care of that this inning. 1 out, 1 on for Cherryville. 7-3 now the score. Top of the 8th in the winner's bracket game. The pitch from Martin is a ball. A ball, no strikes on Bess. Josh Beam on deck for Cherryville. Bess, as always, busy day today. The pitch, and it's a strike. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Folks, if you have a Facebook or Twitter account, click on the social stream right below the video player, and you can live chat with me and Milton during these games. Also, coming up here after this at bat, after the 3rd out of this inning, we're going to play Who Is This Celebrity? Fan of the game, and you have to be logged in and comment on that to win the What's Up Shopper t-shirt.
All right, here's the 1-1 pitch, and it's a drive to left center. It's going to be caught on the 1-hop out there by the center fielder. Bess is going to go cruising into second, Huff down to third. Bess, a 1-out double.
Got to give all the credit in the world that we can to the center fielder there, Milton.
Yes, for getting
cutting that ball off. If that gets by him and hits that wall, who knows? That's Freddie out in center. Who knows where that ball bounces to, because he was right at a pole. That thing could hit the wall, hit the pole, hit the wall, go down the track.
It could hit between the wall and the pole and bounce back and forth a little bit.
Who knows what that ball could have done, and what he did was save a triple and a run by cutting that ball off. So good job there by Freddie out in center field.
1 out. Runner second and third for Josh Beam. And that one, did it
looked
hit
like
him?
It nicked his elbow.
He said it did. Umpire didn't say so. Ball 1 to Beam.
They tell you to show the umpire, and some people will wait for the umpire to tell them they got hit. If I got hit, I just start running. Yeah. I know I got hit. I ain't asking the umpire. He's going to have to call me back into that box if he didn't think I got hit.
1-0 pitch from Trent Martin. Fouled off, 1-1. Martin, the third pitcher of the day for Whiteville. It's a big right-hander.
Infield is in on the grass looking to cut down another run. They don't want to give up another run here. Down 7-3 in the 8th inning. Loser of this game will play at 12:30 tomorrow. Winner will play at 7:30 with a night game. So it's either lunch or dinner for us tomorrow.
1-1 pitch. Foul ball. 1-2 on Beam. Beam 1 hit and 2 RBIs on the day. He had a sacrifice fly in the second for an RBI and a single and the 4th that brought in a run. Officially, he is 1 for 3 on the day. And Coach Reynolds wants to talk to his left-handed hitter, Josh Beam.
Time to tell a few secrets.
Hey, he's saying, he said, son, I heard there's good barbecue up there in the press box. Let's get a hit here and cruise on to victory. 7-3, Cherryville leads in the top of the 8th. 1 out.
I was corrected earlier by Dan Greer that I have to say specifically which Bridges I went to.
Oh, okay.
So I went to Red Bridges today. I either go to either one of them on delivery day on Thursday. It just depends where I start my route. One's at one end, the other's at the other end. Fly ball center field.
Yep, center fielder drifting over to the left center area to make the catch. Huff tags. Huff will score. And it's going to be 8-3 Cherryville. Another RBI for Josh Beam. His third RBI of the day, his second sacrifice fly.
I thought Thomas might test him right there, Milton, and try to take third and especially with the run scoring and you going up. I know you don't want to get thrown out of the inning, but make the third out at third, but I thought he might have a chance to get to third there. But nonetheless, a single should still be able to score him as long as it's not a hard-hit ball at somebody. Center fielder playing way deep.
Yeah, he's almost on the warning
track. He's at 345 right now. The fence is 360. You never see center fielders playing that deep.
Here's Kaiser. First pitch to Luke, swung on and missed.
And Kaiser's been the king of the line drive over the second and shortstop in that kind of area where the center fielders, those shallow center fielders, you'll see Thomas Best in about 30 more feet than that guy's out there than Frady is out there in center field. So, plenty of gaps open out there in the outfield for Kaiser.
Yeah, Kaiser asked for time. Nothing in one to count, 2 out. Best still at second. 2 runs in the inning. It's 8-3 Cherryville. Martin trying to get that last out for Whiteville here. They'll have 2 more at bats in regulation play.
Oh, that barely got over the fence.
0-2 to Luke Kaiser.
Wilmington coming in the ballpark. They'll be playing next against Caldwell County. Wilmington, I had some friends in college that played for that team, so I think they're going to try to listen to that game later tonight on the internet. But I told them if they win tomorrow, and Cherryville wins, we'll have a Cherryville-Wilmington game, and they can watch online.
And it's 0-2 on Kaiser. And the pitch fouled off first base side and out of play. If Wilmington wins, it'll be Cherryville-Wilmington. If Caldwell wins, Cherryville-Caldwell. Area 4 matchup tomorrow night at 7:30.
If they lose, they play.
If Cherryville wins this game, I
I'm saying if Cherryville loses this game, they'll play Pitt County at 12:30. Is that right?
Yep.
Okay.
Pitt County at 12:30. If Cherryville, if Whiteville comes from behind and wins today. Still 0-2 on Luke Kaiser. 2 out, Best at second. And Martin comes set. Long time now the pitch. And Kaiser, fly ball to center. Center fielder Frady coming in and makes the catch for out number 3 here. But Cherryville comes up with 2 runs in the inning on 1 hit. There was 1 error and 1 left. We go to the bottom of the 8. 8-3 Cherryville now. Mr. Sparky, Hauser Drug scoreboard. Listening to B Square Construction, Post 100 Baseball.
Today's game has been brought to you by R&M Motors, Tire and Auto Center and Pawn Shop of Cherryville. R&M does all types of major and minor repairs, including custom exhaust and inspections. Plus, they sell cars, trucks, and custom and stock golf carts, plus 4-wheelers, dirt bikes, and more. In the pawn shop, you'll find guns, gold and silver, and everything in between. And they buy and trade at R&M Motors, Tire and Auto Center and Pawn Shop, both located on the Dallas-Cherryville Highway. Dr. Paul H. Cloninger takes this time to invite you to Paul H. Cloninger Dentistry in Cherryville and Cherryville Dental Clinic. You'll find a state-of-the-art facility with excellent dental care from their competent and caring staff, offering a wide array of preventive, cosmetic, and restorative procedures, and they strive to improve your dental health and a higher quality of life. Dr. Paul H. Cloninger Dentistry, 1015 East Church Street in Cherryville, and Cherryville Dental Clinic, 106 North Mountain Street in Cherryville. Visit the website at CloningerDentistry.com.
All right, bottom of the 8th, and Whiteville got 6 more outs to work with here. They'll have bottom of the 8th, bottom of the 9th, of course, and lead right now 8-3 for Cherryville. So the batter will be Hunter Smith, Macon Hammond, and Kane Wilkerson due to follow.
Folks, that's our celebrity fan of the game right there in the glasses. If you know who that guy is, he's sitting beside yesterday's celebrity of the game. So if you know our celebrity, leaning back, sign in on Facebook and Twitter right under the video page. He's on the phone now, so he might know. He's checking his Twitter. He might know that he's the celebrity. And there's Stan Haynes, our other celebrity. That's 0-2 now to the first batter here, Milton.
All right, 0-2 on Hunter Smith. Sorry, Kevin, I forgot to keep it here during the between at bats there for the celebrity fan. I went to a commercial break, but it's 1-2 now on Smith. Hunter Smith is 0 for 3 on the day, facing Dustin Wilson. Smith is for the first time today. And pitch swung on a miss. Wilson gets the strikeout on the number 3 batter, Hunter Smith. Hunter goes back to the dugout, still hunting for a hit today. And this is going to be the pitcher, not Macon Hammond, but number 22, Trent Martin. Trent Martin. You do?
Already have a winner, Dewey Fitch. Dewey Fitch is our celebrity of the game, celebrity fan of the game. So thank you guys for playing along online. Our winner is Scott Harrell, basketball coach for Cherryville High School. Scott Harrell, you are a winner of a What's Up Shopper shirt. Pam Owens, you missed by about 15 seconds. Scott Harrell's just too fast for you, so you're going to have to get on Scott for beating you. Pam Owens, you were this close. As our celebrity of the fan of the game was Dewey Fitch, sitting right next to yesterday's celebrity, Stan Haynes. And that ball's gone, Milton.
Yep. Trent Martin lays into one for a solo homer, making it 8-4.
Well, if he can pitch and hit it that far, what's he doing on the bench?
What's he doing? You're right. He's a big guy, and he just crushed that one way out of here. A home run with one out for Martin, and that'll bring up Kane Wilkerson after Martin finishes his trot around the bases here. Martin is a big youngin'.
That's a big old dude. Andre was commenting earlier. He said he looked like a football player running out there.
Mm-hmm. He's big. And he just had a big hit there. For Cherryville, fortunately, nobody on. It makes it 8-4, Mr. Sparky Hauser Drug scoreboard. And the batter will be Kane Wilkerson. Wilkerson 0 for 2 was hit by a pitch leading off the 7th. Came in to score on the Zach Brown 2-run homer. And there's a strike to Wilkerson from Dustin Wilson.
Once again, I want to congratulate Scott Harrell for picking our celebrity fan of the game, which was Dewey Fitch.
And for that accomplishment, he gets a What's Up Shopper T-shirt.
Yep.
And the 0-2 pitch here to Wilkerson. Check swing. Did he go? Yes. Struck him out. Struck him out did Wilson, who has 2 strikeouts in the inning, sandwiched around that home run, and that brings up Zach Brown. Brown, the 2-run homer off Weekly in the 7th. Brown is 1 for 2 with a walk also on the night. And the first pitch, a strike to Brown. 0-1. So Whiteville trying to catch up. They're within 4, but they're running out of outs. Swing and a miss. 0-2 on Brown. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Bouncer. It's going to be Travis at third, and he can't come up with it. That might have been an infield hit anyway.
Yeah, I think it may be. I think that's what they'll end up scoring it.
We'll go ahead and say so.
We can't tell because the scoreboard don't have hits and errors on it.
No, it doesn't.
But we're going to go ahead and go hit. Tough play for Travis. He would have had to glove it, throw it, and beat the throw, and it was just so close.
Yeah. We'll say single with 2 out for Brown, and brings up Highland Tyler. Tyler singled and scored his last time. Here's a ground ball to second. Huff's got it. He'll tag the bag for the force. 4 unassisted on Brown for out number 3. Fielder's choice for Tyler. And that'll do it in the 8th inning for Whiteville. 1 run on 2 hits, no errors, and 1 left. We go to the top of the ninth. Post 100 up 8-4 on the Mr. Sparky Hauser Drug scoreboard. And this is B Square Construction Baseball.
A lot of people are switching to natural gas lately because natural gas appliances cost a lot less to operate than those using propane or electricity. In fact, a typical family could save up to $1,000 a year just by switching from propane to natural gas. But that's not all. To learn more about natural gas and to find out how much money you could save by switching, visit psncenergy.com/choosegas. That's psncenergy.com/choosegas. Natural gas from PSNC Energy, making everyday life better.
Nationwide Insurance offers low auto rates in your area. Now, I don't have to tell you about the great service you'll get with those low rates, but I just did. That's right. Put a mic in front of me and I just can't stop talking about Nationwide's low rates and great service.
For auto, home, life, and business, call on Sandy Cunningham, Nationwide Insurance Agency, located at 1608 East Church Street in Cherryville.
Nationwide is on your side.
Nationwide Mutual Insurance Company and affiliated companies, Columbus, Ohio. Subject to underwriting guidelines, review and approval. Products and discounts not available to all persons in all states.
All right, welcome back to the top of the night. Rah, 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 rah. Ron Huss says, I need to cheer more. And they're asking me up here if I'm okay. I'm just cheering. According to Ron Huss, I need to cheer more.
Ron,
rah, rah, rah.
Ron, that's exactly what I was about to say. Ron, don't
want to see me in a
don't
cheerleader
give Milton
skirt.
any ideas, and I don't want him showing up in a cheerleading skirt next week because he might forget his bloomers, and we'll all be in trouble.
I wear one of those sweaters like the guys did and have the megaphone thing. What do you call that? The horn or something. Here is
Megaphone.
Megaphone, that's it. Chandler Jenkins leading off the ninth for Cherryville. But Ron, listen, appreciate it, Ron. Twittering with us this afternoon.
Barry Hebner said, I knew it, but I didn't answer.
On the Celebrity Fan.
And Pam Owen says, Scott owes her a T-shirt, I think.
Chandler Jenkins hits it to the first baseman, and the first baseman will make the play 3 unassisted on Jenkins. That's Brown now over there at first.
Cherryville loses today. They'll play tomorrow at 12:30. This will be their first loss, double elimination tournament. They'll have to give up 5 runs here in the ninth, or 4 to tie, 5 to lose. So they'll play tomorrow at 12:30 if they lose. But if they win, and what we're hoping for here in the ninth inning, and hold this lead, they'll play tomorrow night at 7:30 versus the winner of the next game, Wilmington and Caldwell County. Tyler Shoemaker takes ball 1 in the dirt.
Yep, Shoemaker, big home run in the second inning that got things started in the scoring department for Cherryville. Cherryville at one point leading 6-0. Here's the pitch from Martin, the third pitcher of the day for Whiteville, and it's fouled off 1-1 on Shoemaker.
Scott and Terrace Weaver from Shelby, North Carolina says hello. Go Post 100. Go Cherryville. And thank you guys for watching and tuning in on the whatsupshopper.com.
1-1 pitch coming up here to Shoemaker. And the pitch almost hits him.
Got to take one for the team there.
I lean into
Tyler,
that one.
Just turn that hip a little bit. You caught one. Well, when you're up 4 runs, Milton, and you've already hit a home run today, you don't want to get hit right now.
You don't want to.
You want to take a swing.
Keep in mind, if Cherryville holds on and wins this game after the ninth inning, bottom of the ninth, we'll have our College Building Supplies post-game show and our Medical Center Pharmacy Post 100 MVP of the game. Here's the 2-1 to Shoemaker from Martin, and it's a strike called. Umpire heard there's barbecue up here in the press box.
6:55. Next game scheduled for 7:30. Milton. Hopefully, if this game ends early, they won't rush us out of here like they did yesterday.
I don't think they'll. Yeah, Caldwell County Radio will be here. So
they're going to tell us to leave.
We'll have to hurry. Well, I've been in their shoes before, waiting on a radio station to clear out, and it's no fun. You want them?
Oh yeah.
I want them to hurry too when I got to do a game following them. Not just that station, but any station. I've had stations that interview players and coaches, and I can't get on the air till the first pitch. So we'll do our best to accommodate our fellow broadcasters. 2-2 count on Shoemaker.
Well, if Legionnaires weren't taking up half the press box, we'd have plenty of room up here.
This becomes a VIP box.
We could interview anybody we want to.
Yeah, and there's a drive for Shoemaker. It might be number 2. You're right, Kevin. Shoemaker's just hit his second home run of the day for Post 100 over the left field wall. No fouls to that one either. That's a home run all the way. Shoemaker, 2 big solo homers today. 9-4 on the Mr. Sparky Hauser Drug scoreboard.
You know, Milton, Coach Reynolds, I think, should change the lineup every game because it seems like whoever he puts in the lineup that didn't play last game comes out and just hits awesome. You know, because we got 18 players fighting for playing time. This isn't a normal Post 100 team where the top 7 or 8 batters are there was years in the past we could just come to the ballpark and write down the lineup, but not anymore with this team. It's a pure team effort, and what another home run for Mr. Shoemaker, and Post 100 now leads 9-4.
And Sam Travis, who hit the home run in the bottom of the 10th, the walk-off homer last night to win it for Cherryville. He's the batter up. And
you can watch that replay on whatsupshopper.com. You can either watch it there or you can go to YouTube and watch it. And go to about the hour and a half mark, hour 30 minute and 32 seconds, somewhere around in there is about when it happens.
And the pitch is a high for a ball. I didn't see what the first pitch was. The board says 1-0, but either that first pitch was a ball or a strike. And yeah, we got thin air up here. It's 2-0 on Sam Travis. 2-0, Danny.
Y'all think I'm playing?
How about the thin air? There's mountains around.
Is that Kings Mountain and Crowder's Mountain?
No, there's a Baker Mountain around somewhere up here. 2-1 on Travis.
But yeah, I was talking earlier there. Milton and Danny was wondering about why are all the home runs flying out of here, and we haven't seen this from Post 100 in the last
Mile High Stadium.
few series.
2-1 is high, 3-1.
I said, well, I think it's the thin air.
It could be. It's the Caldwell County. They are popping up here. That would be, I guess that's home run number. Is that home run number 10 or 11? You gave me a note that there were 9, and then there's been 2 hits since you handed me that note. So it's 11, and there's strike 2 on Travis. Sam Travis thought he had a free pass there. 3-2 now the count.
Well, we still haven't seen a left-hander put it out of here yet, Milton, and that's because you got to hit it 400 feet to hit it out left-handed.
I know what you mean. Yeah, it's a feat. There's a exclusive club that's done that. Foul ball, still 3-2.
I'm sure Wes Anthony and Brandon Hurt wouldn't have no problem with it.
They played here, and I don't know if they did or not, but I heard somebody saying the other day a couple of guys that hit them out here, and I can't remember who they were. We'll find out in a little bit. 3-2 pitch to Travis. Hard shot, base hit by the third baseman, Travis. With a pinch, not really a pinch hit. He came in on a defensive change to play third base in the bottom of the 8th. He singles here with 1 out. Sam Travis, second hit of the inning. 11th hit for Cherryville. And it'll bring up Brandon Alexander, the first baseman. Brandon has singled and scored. And he's walked and scored on the day. He's officially 1 for 3.
They're looking for some of that Rocky Bennett insurance right now, Milton. It's 9-4. Post 100 looking at a couple extra, a run or two. Get some insurance. Get your insurance from Rocky Bennett and the gang. Bennett Insurance there in Cherryville.
There's a swing and a miss by Alexander, strike 1.
I saw Rocky up here a little bit earlier, Milton. He's hanging out around the ballpark. I think he went on down. He's out. He's braving the elements right now. It's hot outside.
Mm-hmm.
Good for Rocky.
0-1 to count on Alexander.
Travis at first, 9-4. Post 100 leads in the top of the 9th.
And we started this game at 4:30, just as scheduled. It's now 7 o'clock. And you're listening to WCSL Cherryville, our legally required station ID. I guess they still require that.
Yeah.
I think they're glad
Top
radio's still around. The FCC. 1-1 the count and the pitch. Runner going.
Oh.
And it's a pass ball.
Wow.
Anyway.
That's a pure hit and run right there, Milton. If he swings like that ball hit the mitt. And it looked like he had swung after it already hit the mitt.
Yeah. And so it's 1 ball, 2 strikes on Alexander.
Alexander protecting right there. It was a bad pitch. He probably just didn't want to put it in play, so he took a half-hearted swing at it just to mess with the catcher a little bit. And Travis now at second base in scoring position.
Here's the 1-2 pitch to Alexander. And he lifts one high, not too deep left field. And the left fielder, Daniels, will squeeze it for out number 2. And that will bring up Ryan Kraft here. Kraft on the day, a home run and a single. He's a perfect 2 for 2 with a walk as well and a sacrifice bunt. So he's been busy in the 8th hole today for Cherryville. He scored 3 runs. He has an RBI. Busy man. And will probably pitch soon if that back will let him.
Mm-hmm.
Might see him pitching some tomorrow or maybe Monster tomorrow. Here's a one that gets by the catcher, throw to third. Sam Travis is in there safely. And a wild pitch. Ball 1 on Kraft. 9-4 the score, 2 out. Sam Travis at third now for Cherryville in the top of the ninth. The 1-0 pitch coming up here to Kraft. And it is high. Ball 2, talking about his last at bat. I think it was a bat before that in the sixth inning, how comfortable Kraft looks today.
Pitcher takes his time.
Yeah. Trent Martin in no big hurry. If he had started this game, we'd been about the third inning.
Maybe. Yeah.
He's just got the ball in his hand, just walking around a little bit.
He ain't got nothing else to do right now.
Well, Whiteville's a long way from here, and he's just enjoying to stay in Caldwell County. 3-0 pitch. It's a strike. Last year, we were a long way from home in Morehead City in the state tournament. Cherryville winning it there, defending state champions here, trying to win here on day 2 and stay in the winner's bracket.
You guys were set up.
Ball 4.
You guys were set up nice down there, wasn't you?
Oh, let's don't even talk about that now. Oh, it was hot out there. The wind blew every day, night and day. One day it about knocked you down. It was blowing so hard. We were under a pop-up tent in the stands, and we had that tent tied down, strapped down, cabled bungee cords holding it down every way possible, and it didn't go anywhere. We had a fan blowing on us.
Where was the press box?
It was occupied. And the runners on the corners, 2 out for Brett Huff. Ball 1 to Huff. Yes, we were not allowed in the press box.
You know, these state tournaments, if they, for the Legionnaires and stuff, why don't they just bust in like a double wide or something and sit outside, sit it somewhere they can watch?
You let them borrow an RV, wouldn't you?
And have their own little private party place, party
RV's
pad.
got big windows in it.
Oh, yeah.
1-0 pitch to Huff, popped him up.
Well, they're not watching the game.
Second baseman in the shadows. Comes in, makes the catch now for out number 3 in the inning. Cherryville gets themselves 1 run after all said and done on the home run. 2 hits total, no errors, and 2 runners left. We go to the bottom of the ninth, 9-4. Cherryville on the Mr. Sparky Hauser Drug scoreboard.
Get it cranked. With a stop at Field Starter and Alternator in Cherryville, they start all the winners. They do it all at Field Starter and Alternator, from starters to alternators, generators, rebuilt and repairs. With 2 locations, 457 Paul H. Beam Road and 319 East Main Street, both in Cherryville. Yes, get it cranked and get it running with a visit to Field Starter and Alternator of Cherryville.
And they lived happily ever after.
Thanks, Mom.
Good night, honey.
Good night.
This moment is brought to you by Bennett Insurance Group, your local Erie insurance agent. For affordable insurance coverage in Cherryville, call Rocky at Bennett Insurance Group at 704-435-0271 and see how you can save. Bennett Insurance Group and Erie Insurance. We've got you covered. It's our true blue promise.
And welcome back. Mr. Baker, Kevin Hastings with you. Thanks to our camera guys today. We'll hope this will be it pretty soon here in this game. We're going to go ahead and start our wrapping things up here so we can let the Caldwell County radio station in this spot. Because like I say, I know how it is to be waiting on somebody to get out of your way in these situations. Our camera crew today, I want to thank Clint Spencer, Andre Bush, and Josh Collins. As we go to the bottom of the ninth, and Whiteville needs 5 to stay in this game. 5 runs needed here. Batter up is number 7, a pinch hitter here. I'll get his name. Who? Jesse Simmons.
Jesse Simmons here in the bottom of the ninth, 9-4. Whiteville trails.
First pitch, a strike.
Folks, you can see photos of this game and every game on whatsupshopper.com. We will have, I'm about to upload the ones, Foul ball.
Yeah.
You can see them on our Facebook page. Let me clear that up. You can see our photos on the Facebook page. Josh Collins has been taking all the photos today, so I want to thank him for everything he's done. And I'm about to start uploading photos from this game.
I hear you. 0-2 pitch to Simmons, a ball. And it hit him?
Yeah, I think so. He wasn't too happy. He threw the bat.
Hit by a pitch on the 0-2 count. You know, Wilson didn't want to do that. So that brings up just Mikey Inman again. Yes, it is Mikey Inman, who walked in his first at bat back in the 7th inning. So we'll try to go ahead and start our wrap up here as they're going to coach is having Simmons come off first base. Going to put a pinch runner in. Pinch runner, that's number 1. Hunter Harwood, number 1. Hunter Harwood will run for Simmons at first base with nobody out. And Mikey Inman, the batter, Inman walked in the 7th and out at second on a double play ground ball. 4-6-3 double play it was. Michaels hit into 2 double plays in the ball game, and that double play in the 7th was bigger. They were within 3 runs at that point. It was a 6-3 ball game at the time, and Cherryville got the double play. Didn't get them out of the inning, but it sure helped. Here's ground ball to third. Travis will go to second for the force. Down to first, not in time.
Safe.
Yep, 5-4 on Harwood at second, and a fielder's choice for Mikey Inman brings up top of the order Derek Bracey. Bracey in that leadoff spot is 1 for 3. He's also walked today, but he has hit into a double play, the one in the 7th inning. Here's the pitch, and it's a ball from Wilson. I want to thank B Square Construction on Startown Road, our title sponsor.
Yes.
Our scoreboard sponsors, Mr. Sparky, Division of Wise Electric and Hauser Drug on the corner in downtown Cherryville. Here's a pop-up first baseman, and squeezes it there for out number 2. Alexander over at first. 2 down for Carson Frady. Frady has doubled, reached on an error, and he has flied out twice as well tonight. 1 for 4 officially is Frady. So 1 out to go here for Cherryville to advance to the winner's bracket game at 7:30 tomorrow against the winner of Wilmington and Caldwell. And we're going to go directly into our College Building Supplies of Dallas postgame show and our Medical Center Pharmacy MVP award as soon as this one ends, so we can wrap up and let the other radio have the spot here. Here's a fly ball to right. That should do it. Beam over. Beam catches. Ball game here at Granite Falls State Tournament Day 2. Cherryville wins 9-4 on the Mr. Sparky Hauser Drug scoreboard. And now we'll go directly into the College Building Supplies postgame show. Let me just do a little tallying here on the hits for Whiteville. They had 4 runs on 7 hits. Whiteville as a team made 1 error, and they left on base 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No inning did they leave more than 1 on. Left 6 on base. For Cherryville, 9 runs on 11 hits, 1 post-100 error, and left 8 runners on base. Winning pitcher tonight was Seth Weekly for post-100, and the loser for Whiteville was Justin White. And Cherryville improves to 36-10. Whiteville drops to 20-7. Whiteville will play Randolph County tomorrow. No, Whiteville will play Pitt County tomorrow at 12:30. Whiteville plays Pitt County tomorrow at 12:30 in the losers bracket. Cherryville moves on to the 7:30 winners bracket game against either Wilmington or Caldwell County, which is coming up. And now it's time for our MVP of the game, brought to you by Medical Center Pharmacy of Cherryville. MVP today with a 2-for-2 day, a home run and a single, and 3 runs scored, along with 2 walks and a sacrifice bunt, Ryan Kraft. Ryan Kraft's a shortstop, played a fine game defensively, and with the stick in his hand, batting 8th in the order, Ryan Kraft, our Medical Center Pharmacy MVP of the game. Well, I've already told you all the people who brought you this game. I failed to say thanks to Danny Aker, who pinch hit for Kevin there for a little bit early in the broadcast. Thanks to him as well. We'll now send you back to WOHS as we give you the final again. Cherryville 9 and Whiteville 4 on the Mr. Sparky Hauser Drug scoreboard. You heard it all on the B-Square Construction broadcast. American Legion of Baseball, a production of KTC Broadcasting. See you tomorrow around 7:15 for Game 3 in the winner's bracket for Post 100. Good night, everybody. Back to WOHS and programming in progress.